Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a bit of a wet, windy day, but I'm just going to see something about this news article here. Plan permission for a new HMO in Grimsby. I'm just on my way to go and check out the building. So whilst I'm walking there, I thought I won't catch a bus, I'll walk, and I'll bring you guys along to speak about the Manchester Evening News literally targeting and trying to character assassinate Charlie Veitch. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how they've used a lot of his past. And I've been meaning to do a video on it for a few weeks, but because of the first time I saw the article, and something that keeps on getting posted online saying about this certain video clip just here.
I haven't patted his pockets down now yet. I've seen him put everything into the bag.
Just before we go outside, I was going to give you a quick pat down just to make sure there isn't anything. Not that I think there is. Do you want to turn around for us? Cheers. You got anything sharp, anything that hurt me or you?
Certainly not.
Okay. I always ask just because some people have done it in the past and I've got injured before. They're not very nice people.
Probably not during political arrests though, eh?
Well, you never know. I meet a lot of different people. Such a waste on that. Pockets.
Apparently shows Charlie Veitch getting arrested for, I mean, it's been said a numerous amounts of crimes against women, stuff like that have been circulated online. But this actual video clip is from a video titled This. And the video clip is actually him getting arrested for something to do with speaking out around the royal wedding and
Me of what the charges are?
It's not a charge, it's an allegation. So the offences are conspiracy to cause public nuisance and also on suspicion of aggravated trespass.
So we got arrested for that. People have used this clip circling around online saying he's got arrested for other things. Then after that, the Manchester Evening News has tried character assassinating him by saying that he used to stand on streets giving out free hugs and philosophizing to people. No. Okay. Right. That was many moons ago, and that was in London, if I believe that to be correct. A lot of things have changed over the years. How loud do you need your phone, mate? A lot of things have changed over the years. And obviously he's moved from London to the Manchester area, and he does Manchester area. Now, they've used his site from then to now, walking through Manchester with bodyguards, recording apparently the vulnerable. Some people say these people are vulnerable. I say most of the ones he records and most of the ones that give him the content are drug-related fiends, as he likes to call them, crackies, are drunken yobbos that are just 9 times out of 10 looking for a fight anyway. And they portray themselves as being homeless. Now, some of them may be homeless and on drugs, but the ones that are not homeless and on drugs are the ones he records because the way they act in the town centres, the way they act around Piccadilly Gardens, when there's families all around. Now, you know, you watch his videos, he said in his videos, I used to be this, I used to be that, now I'm this. So he said it before. The Manchester Evening News are really just stuck on that. But I just wanted to make a point of, you can't trust the mainstream media. You can't trust it. They'll make anything try and fit their narrative. They don't mention the reason he rolls through Manchester with bodyguards is because of the far left weirdos threatening his life. And it coming from certain places in his life. Now, they don't mention that bit. As far as I've read, they don't mention that bit. So, you know, but I also wanted to make a point of this video that's been circulating, because I've seen it a few times. A few different arrest allegations have been made on the internet saying he's been arrested for things against women, things against children. This arrest in this video that I've put in this title, you can see him getting read his rights in this full video, full-fledged video, saying it was something to do with the royal wedding.
Okay, Mr. Beach, I'm arresting you as there are reasonable grounds to suspect that you've conspired with others to cause public nuisance in relation to the royal wedding.
Oh, this is
on
just
the
the
29th
anarchist.
of April 2011.
Yeah.
You're also under arrest on suspicion of aggravated trespass at Fortman and Mason in Piccadilly, London, which occurred on Saturday the 26th of March 2011, where you've been identified by witnesses as being present. Your arrest is necessary for a prompt and effective investigation of these allegations. I need you to come with me to Parkside Police Station, please.
So, okay, what do I do?
So, yeah, I just thought I'd make a video talking about this. Guys, if you like these sort of videos, let me down in the comments. Let me know if you want to see my true thoughts on certain situations. Because I will happily start doing these sorts of videos. And happily start posting more about this in between the rest of the content. I won't stop doing what other content I am shooting. I'll just do these sorts of videos in between, because my content it's slowed up a bit. But if you like these sort of videos, then I can happily do that. I can happily go into and research thoroughly and do a sit down and talk to you guys. With this video, I'm just slamming a bit of a video together to see if you like this sort of thing. See if you guys want to see more of this sort of thing. Whilst on the way to look at this building that is been granted to become a HMO. And at the end of this video, after I've done talking, I'll pause the camera. We'll be at the building and we'll see what the building is. Now, it's been in Grimsby Live. It's been on GI Live. I got sent these articles saying that this has been approved to be a massive HMO on one of the main strips between Grimsby and Cleethorpes. So I'm going to go take a look at the building. It used to be an elegant lighting shop, but now it's going to be a massive HMO. So let's go see what this building really is saying. Yeah, so walking down Grimsby Road, or Cleethorpes Road. Can't remember which one this is, but it's one of them two. And just here is the building. I believe it's this one right here. It used to be called, yep, it's this one right here that used to be called Elegant Lighting. And it's now got approval to be a HMO on this street. Now, you've got a run-down pub there that's absolutely dilapidated. That is falling in on itself. But this is the building that they're going to be building into HMOs. You can see how big it is. So you can see how many people they could probably squeeze in there and take their money. Sorry, just had to respond to a message real quick. But yeah, you can see how big this cream bit of the building is. How many HMOs, how many like little occupancies they're going to be able to fit into there. Very, very secure as well. And now in, yeah, I've got my Costa. And now in Grimsby, there's loads of houses that have been changed and converted into HMOs. I believe one of the reports that I got previously was there was 3 houses on one street of HMOs where there was moving in asylum seekers from the Hull Royal Hotel and the Doncaster International Hotel. I've got reason to believe that both them hotels will be putting these migrants into HMOs in areas such as Grimsby. Now, Melanie On tried getting the support of the people a while ago. She's a local MP around here. And she turned around, oh, there'll be no hotels around Grimsby or Cleethorpes. You know, trying to reassure the neighbourhood, trying to reassure mothers, fathers and families. Trying to reassure people in the local area. Since I spoke to that person that's told me that, I have followed Melanie on, well, I've seen some of her stuff on social medias. She only goes to certain events. She pops up for 5 minutes, she disappears. She makes herself look credible and good, and she's gone. Now, she says she's for the people. I don't think she is. She obviously knew what was going to happen. If there's going to be no hotels in Grimsby or Cleethorpes that the government was going to take over, then she knew that there was going to filter them through into HMOs and such places. So she already knew back then when she said, don't worry, people, I got you. There's going to be no hotels in Grimsby. But she failed to mention that there'll be HMOs and they'll be unguarded. There's no security. There's nothing. They'll be as if they've got a place of their own and be able to do what they want without scrutiny of any kind. So, yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video speaking about what's happening. More and more HMOs in Grimsby and Cleethorpes popping up. I'm seeing them all the time. I do want to do a video with a local activist from around this area called Active Patriot. If you don't know who he is, he's AP Audits on YouTube, Active Patriot on X. He posts a lot of stuff to X. So check him out and yeah, give him a follow. Yeah, he does a lot of helping the homeless sort of stuff. And, you know, actually doing something for the community. He is also a patriot, goes by the name Active Patriot. So make sure you go check him out. I'm hoping to do a video of him in Grimsby soon, and highlighting what he goes around and does. I wanted to do something similar, but if I can just highlight what he does, help him out a couple times here and there, then it builds him further up into that world and more status. But anyways guys, I'm gonna go and enjoy my coffee I'm going to go to where I've got a meeting today, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Peace.